Extemporaneous speech. That's a mouthful. I guess that means talking without practicing. Okay. Professor Tracy, you give a former sailor the opportunity to tell you a real-life no-crap sea story. Well, here's one that really happened, and what I found in the past that when you're off the cuff speaking in a group, sometimes you just have to let fly with it. So here we go. This story involves an anchorage where our ship, when I was in the Navy, drew too much water, too deep in the water before it to come inside and make the harbor. So we had to engage the services of a water taxi. Now, a water taxi is usually just a commercially hired longboat, motor launch, usually operated by local natives, and it helps the local economy out. And it also gives us a way to get to the beach in mass numbers in a vessel larger than our own ship's craft. This also involves the ship's executive officer, XO, rather unique individual. He tended to overtask, not really overbearing, but very minutia, details oriented, and often was in the way as much as he was helping. Our XO was also height challenged, shall we say. He was almost as round as he was tall. So that's a little background on the ship's XO. Well, the water taxi launch is coming alongside the fantail, which is the very back part of the ship, where we had our ladder over the side, and we were going to walk over the side and get on this ship. On this boat. And the XO's back there, and the boatman on the water taxi, he looks up at the XO, and he kind of looks up at him and says, "Hey, fat man, give me your hat." Now the XO, he rump, kind of blows him off, and the hat that the XO is wearing, it's got the ship's name, and it's got gold braid around the hat because the XO was a second in command, and that was just a signifying that he was higher in rank. The XO still ignore him. "Hey, fat man, I'm talking to you. Please give me your hat." The XO still, kind of ignores him. Finally, the boatman looks up and says, "Hey, you fat man, I ain't talking to you. How about your hat, sir?" XO kind of looks over to him and says, "I'll have you know, I'm a commander in the United States Navy." "Okay, Commander Fat Man, let me have your hat." Needless to say, the XO run off, and nothing else was said, but the rest of the crew, we sat on the fantail and kind of had a chuckle for the rest of the cruise. We were on a 6-month deployment, but that was the highlight of the cruise. Beginning, middle, and end, had a good laugh out of the story.